I don't know about you, but sometimes, especially if you overdo it on an exercise, like it can be jujitsu, it can be weightlifting or running, so on and so forth. You get sore. It's the reality of life. But how do you deal with that soreness? What's going to make you feel ready to go gung-ho the next day? Stay tuned and we'll talk about it. If you are sore or you know you're going to be sore, because sometimes you'll be lifting and you feel that pain. You're like, yo, my butt cheeks are going to be burning tomorrow. So I'm just going to give you a couple of tips or ways that you can utilize a bath to help your muscles feel a lot better. And it's not only about, like, for those of you that are like, just like, I don't have a bathtub, like this is kind of like discriminatory. I got y'all, don't worry, I got you. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is stretching. So what really helps that muscle soreness or like relieving those muscles after you train or you work out is stretching. It's so important for you to stretch, just for not only for protecting, to get rid of the soreness, but also for injury prevention. The more flexible and the more stretchy your muscles are, the least likely you are to get injured. Take a second, stretch out those muscles before you go home after a training session, and take some time, maybe even like 10-15 minutes. That's not so long. Or like, just choose like the muscle groups, or like 2 exercises per muscle group that you worked out, and do those before you go home to take a bath. Epsom salts are the main feature in all these baths that I'm going to talk about, just because they have so many awesome benefits. Like, again, I'm not a scientist, but there's something about the minerals in Epsom salts that make you feel so good. Like, you take a bath and it feels like the pain is leaving your body, especially when that like heat is in it. So yeah, so the first like simple bath, what you do, you fill up a bathtub with some hot water. I like taking hell baths where it's like almost like the water's gonna boil my skin off. Do it to your desired temperature, but maybe a little bit more on the warmer side. And then you put like maybe like half a cup of Epsom salt or like a quarter cup of Epsom salts, and you mix it in there and you sit in there for like 20 minutes. And what I like to do in any bath that I take, 20 minutes, I'll probably like be listening to a podcast or listening to some music. And you take your 20 minutes, you get out, you shower your body off, because we all know that a bath is basically you sitting in your own dirt for whatever amount of time. So you just wash yourself off and you go to bed and you feel amazing. Or yeah, I'm assuming that you're taking a bath at night. All right, the second type of bath. If you want, like, if you have trouble sleeping, if you're the kind of person where you're up all night, or you just want something that's gonna soothe you before bedtime, add lavender to that Epsom salt bath. So again, same recipe. Add your half cup of Epsom salts. Then what you can do, you can take lavender oil, or lavender leaves if you're into an aesthetic, and then you could add lavender essential oil. And you mix that together, and then you do the same thing, 20 minutes. The lavender has like calming effects, and also the oil is really good for your skin. It makes it soft, and then you get out. Or, hold on, I got this from Target. I had a Dr. Teal's one before, but Dr. Teal's, basically, if I'm saying Dr. Teal's is really awesome, but if you can't get Dr. Teal's and you need to save some money, Target Epsom salts, and if you see, they have lavender in them already. So yeah, and you don't have to add oils or have to clean up lavender leaves out of your bathtub. The third type of bath. If you know me, I'm kind of extra, and extra in certain ways. Like, I'm not extra, but I be extra sometimes. But favorite kind of bath is the luxurious bath. It's the queen's bath. It's a bath that makes you feel like, oh man, I'm like, the HBIC, and this is the kind of bath. So here's the recipe. Try it. You'll love it. Even if you're like a man and you're like, oh, I don't do bath bombs, try it, my guy. It's great. So first, you're going to add your hot water. Again, more on the warmer side. Then you're going to throw a bath bomb in there. Let that fizz up. Bath bombs are amazing. They have like, you get a lavender bath bomb if you want that relaxing stuff. Then you could get a bubble bar. So Lush has so many bubble bars. I love going there. And I get a bubble bar, and sometimes you can either break off a piece of the bubble bar and throw it in the bathtub, or put the full bar inside of the bathtub so the bubbles keep going. And you can always take it out, dry it off a little bit, and then put it back and save it for another bath. So yeah, so you do that. You add your Epsom salts with that as the bathtub is filling up. So as I said, so you have bath bomb, bubble bar, Epsom salts, lavender oil if you didn't have a lavender bath bomb or something like this. Then after that, if you looked at my facial routine, you add, you could wash your face before you get into the bathtub while the bathtub is filling up. And then you put on a mask, like you do a clay mask, or you can do a, like one of those sheet masks, and you put yourself in that bathtub. You put on some relaxing music, a relaxing podcast, whatever, or you can light some candles on the side, obviously away from your head so you don't burn yourself. And you sit in there. You could dim your lights in your bathtub too, and let me tell you, not only do I feel great after taking that bath, but I just feel so relaxed. My mind is in a nice place, and then I'm going to bed. I sleep some of the best ways I can sleep in those nights. So again, yeah, luxurious bath. And I'll also put some products in the description of this video so you can try it yourself. There's some products that I've tried, some products that I've heard really good things about, so you guys can check it out in the description. If you listen to all this and you gotten this far and you're like, you're talking about a bathtub. I don't have a bathtub, I only have a shower. What can I do? Like, how can I get these soothing benefits? And there's 3 ways you can do that. So one is with an Epsom salt scrub. And what you can do with that is you prepare, you have your Epsom salt, you have your Epsom salts, and then you can put like olive oil or avocado oil, and like you do like a mix of like avocado and jojoba, or avocado and argan oil, and you mix those together, and you can add whatever essential oil. So again, you can add lavender oil or orange essential oil or rose essential oil. These are all great, and you rub it on your skin as an exfoliant. And then you my exfoliation is a little bit different, so maybe sometimes, again, it depends on your time, but usually I bathe myself with I have like, I'm not gonna go into my whole bathing thing, but like I bathe myself, and then I put the exfoliator on, and then maybe I'll do other things like brush my teeth or like wash my face and do all that stuff before I rinse off the scrub. And it's still, those minerals are still seeping into your muscles, so that feeling is coming out of your muscles, like that pain is coming out of your muscles. And I tried this when I was in Shanghai because I never had a bathtub when I was, actually that's a lie. I only had a bathtub for the first 8 months that I was in Shanghai, and then after that, like, you're only like, if you have really nice apartments where you have a bathtub. But yeah, so that really worked for me, especially like those hard training days. Another thing you can do, again, that has like the same benefits is but the thing is, you won't get that overall feeling. It's maybe good for a time where you have a particular body part that hurts more. So like, what you can do is you take like a washcloth or a towel, and you put it in like hot water, and then you put Epsom salts in it, and then you put it on, like, for example, if you have shoulder pain, you could get like a small hand towel and drape it on your shoulders and like have it along your back, so then that will help you feel nicer. Or like maybe wrap it around like your thigh, wherever the pain is. Or you could do multiple, like you could wrap it around 2 thighs or something if your thighs hurt. And that's something you could do. The third way that you can help is like to do like help with the Epsom salt. Like if you don't have a bathtub, is you could sprinkle Epsom salts on the bottom of your shower floor. Like, I also suggest that you maybe, if you plan to do this, wear slippers on your feet so you don't like step in Epsom salts, because they are quite coarse. If you see like how coarse that is, like that's probably not gonna be pleasant to step in. So just make sure that anyway. So what you can do is sprinkle the Epsom salts in your the bottom of your bathtub, and you know, let the steam hit it, like make your bathtub really hot before. So what you can do is like get yourself ready for the bath, sprinkle the Epsom salt, and then turn on your shower to make it hot and let that steam come up, and it still has those same benefits that you're like absorbing it through your pores, and you know, you're smelling it in, and it's really good. And you still get, like, again, if you're using lavender Epsom salts, then you're getting those relaxing benefits as well. All right, here's a bonus tip for you too, which I know I talked about mostly about baths and showers and stretching, but one way that can really help all of that come together, after you do all those, that bathing and all that stretching and so on and so forth, if you have a great night's sleep. So if you go to bed, like you take a shower and you go to bed and you're getting your 7 to 8 hours, your muscles are taking time to recover and recover fast, because everyone knows that, or most people know. If you didn't know, well, here's a tip for you. Your muscles are built when you're sleeping. So as you sleep, your muscles are repairing themselves, and because you stretched and because you're doing that stuff, that muscle soreness is gonna be less and less because your body's having more time to recover. Again, if you are the kind of person that's training hard and you wanna, you know, make sure you're getting to training that next day, try taking a bath. Try this Epsom salt bath or Epsom salt shower, soaks or steams or whatever. And yeah, it would really help. I highly suggest it. I've been doing this like most times when I've been training, and it's helped me. Guys, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and check out my blog, and we'll see you next time. Bye.